What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel and to another Elden Ring video. Now, I'm sure all of us have experimented with ashes of war in the game, of course, picking them out in the wilds in the game and then coming back to the blacksmith and applying them to weapons that they can be configured on. But something that a striking few people seem to know about is the fact that you can also change the affinity of these on weapons. In other words, a weapon that previously, for instance, couldn't have bleed on it, you can actually put bleed on them. Now this is done through the whetstone mechanic, and basically I'll show you what I mean here. So just as an example, I've chosen Ashes of War. I just pick a dagger, and then as you can see here, I can pick any one of these, and as you can see, I can choose here, causes blood, poison, and I can actually pick ones that have this passive effect built in. But what I can also do is take any one of these, like for instance repeating thrust, and now with this mechanic here, you can see that now I can still go and change the actual stat affinity as well as the element affinity as well. And this is what I'm referring to. So this means that even skills like this that don't actually intrinsically mention that they can get poison on them, they can't get bleed on them or something like that, you can actually through this step here go and change the element and also then the scaling and actually introduce something like bleed or poison or anything on there. Now, the items that are responsible for this are the whetstones. There's 5 of them in the game. So if we go over to the inventory here, you'll notice they are all the way down here. And the first one that actually enables this whole mechanic and enables you to do this is the whetstone knives. And that's the first one that you're gonna need to go find, because that unlocks the ability to upgrade. Then the second one, the iron whetblade, allows you to work with heavy, keen, and quality, if I'm not mistaken. The third one, the glintstone whetblade, allows you to work with magic and frost affinities. The fourth one is the this is the sanctified whetblade, that allows you to work with sacred and lightning. And then last but not least, we have the black whetblade, which allows you to apply blood, occult, and poison. And I think this is probably the more popular one of the 5, or rather of the 4, except for the whetstone knife, that you need to be able to do this in the first place. And for the last part of this video, I'm actually just going to show you where to get each one of these 5. So let's go. So for the first one, the whetstone knife that enables this whole thing, it's actually quite early on in the game. As we know, we start here at first step, and this is kind of like where we go through to fight the tree knight. And this is the first big camp with a bunch of humans in, and basically also where the map of the area. So it's really right at the start here. I'm just going to go ahead and move to that point there. And this is one that for some reason I see a lot of people complaining that they completely missed this and that they didn't see this the first time they came here. But this is the camp that I'm referring to, so we're just quickly going to run in here. Maybe take the path of least resistance. Okay, that's not what that is. Just blow these guys up, and we're gonna go down here. I'm not gonna fight these guys, they'll probably chase me down here, but that's okay. So we're gonna go down here. This is gonna be a door. You're gonna pop the door, you're gonna open this up, and this is actually gonna give you exactly what you're looking for, which is the whetstone knife. So that's the first one down. So next one, the iron whetblade, that is actually in Stormvale Castle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the rampart tower. Now there are 2 possible ways that you can go about this. One is like a super shortcut, and that depends whether you have access to the lift or not, and the other one is a long way around. The lift that I'm referring to is over here. So if you are able to pull this lift down, it's literally just down this lift and to the left twice, and you are where you need to be. However, I will show you the long way around, which basically then kind of like protects you from if you don't have access to that lift. So basically what we're going to do, same thing, we come in there, but instead of going to the lift, we go around this way, and we're actually going to go up to the roof. It's going to be a little bit of traversal and platforming, I know, which is everybody's favorite in this game. We're going to quickly do that. We're just going to shoot around here. And the other news as well is that you're going to need a stone sword key for this, which is, keys to get into those hidden areas. So the good news is there's actually one on the way there. So we're just going to go this way, jump over here, go up here, we're going to go in here, and we're going to drop down here. Now there's actually going to be a stone sword key on this corpse here, which is good news. That means that you can basically get the access that you need. You don't have to go farm a key. We're going to go down here. That eagle can kiss my ass. We're going to go around this way, go down here. We're almost there. Drop down here, cut to the right, and we're gonna drop down one more time. Boom, boom. And that key that I said that we needed, you're gonna need to use it here. There's gonna be a barrier here, so you're gonna use it. You're gonna go in here. There's 2 enemies in here which we're quickly gonna smoke, and the whetstone or the whetblade is right here on this anvil. Up next, the Glintstone Whetblade, which gives us access to frost and magic. So for that, you're going to need access to the academy over here, and more specifically, you're going to need this waypoint, the debate parlor. So once we go there, that's actually where you fight one of the bosses in the game. So as soon as you kill that boss, this is available to you. But you'll notice as soon as we get in here, basically, this is where you fight the boss inside here. So you're just going to run out here. There's going to be a whole boatload of enemies here, but we're going to do our best to dodge most of them. Don't actually need to fight them, just for the demonstration here. But we're going to go up here. You're going to have some sorcerers at the top slinging spells down at us, and some dudes working in the ground here. I'm going to run right through. There is one guy here that is going to give me a little bit of shit. Let me just blow him up. And he's dead. And the whetblade itself, the glintstone one, is actually going to be on this corpse right here. You can just take it. So our 4th whetblade, the black one, which is definitely one which I think a lot of people will be interested in because it allows you to attach bleed. For this one, you are going to need access to Nokron or Nokron. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but basically it's this area down here, and this is quite popular because it's also where you get the mimic tear summon. So I will be explaining the route basically from there. But if you've unlocked the other waypoints in this area, then it's obviously easier to start from a closer place. But basically this is where we're gonna go. So I don't know why it's not letting me summon Miors. Maybe I can do it here. There we go. Okay, so that back there was the, as mentioned, the mimic tear waypoint. So we're just gonna ride the horse over here. It's actually quite a bit of a distance that we have to go, and again it involves platforming. Yay. So we're just gonna go across. Bear with me. I have not installed a nitrous oxide on this horse yet, so it is going a little bit slow. But we're gonna go down the side here and just avoid all this fucking drama. Go all the way up here. So if you've unlocked several waypoints in this area already, then this is one of the ones which I was referring to that you might already have unlocked. And then of course you can just start from here. But as you can notice here, there is one here, which is called the Ancestral Woods one. So you could, for instance, start there. But basically, we're just going to go and we're going to go jump down here. And then it's another short hop down here. And we're going to go around this way. And then a jump across there. And then a jump across there. Now we're going to see some enemies forming down here. I'm actually going to do my best to not fight them. But we'll see how good that works out. They could be a little bit stinky. Okay. All good. False alarm. Okay, so we're going to go around here. And then we're going to drop down here and we have to cross this area. We're almost there, so just bear with me. All the way up here. And then jump across through this little thing here. And the black whetblade is going to be lying right at this guy's feet. Boom. For the Sanctified Whetblade, we're going to do things a little bit different. There is unfortunately a way for you to miss this if you progress far enough into the end game so that the city, the capital, is changed. Unfortunately, you lose access to this. That is, of course, the game state that I'm in right now, so I can't run you through the steps to find it. So I will instead link in the description of this video down below a video of a fellow content creator for Elden Ring. Hopefully you guys can give him some likes and subs and watches as well. Really good content. But basically this video is extremely to the point and shows you exactly how to get to it. It is important that you probably get this done the first time you get to the capital, so you get it out of the way, and so it doesn't become a problem later on in the game when you've already progressed too far. A quick bonus one: as I was compiling this video, I realized one of the Whetblades wasn't in my possession, and that is the red hot Whetblade, which actually allows you to apply fire to a weapon. So how you get that is actually quite easy as well. And after you've killed Radahn, you go back to Redmane Castle. Now, there's going to be an old vendor dude that's sitting at the top in the temple, which you're going to need to exhaust the dialogue options with first. So we're going to go there first. Now, my guy is already gone because I've already done this part. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to run all the way up here. And he's going to be sitting in here on a chair in front of this door here. The door is going to be closed. So you're going to talk to him a bunch of times and exhaust the dialogue options so that he has nothing new to say. He's going to be sitting on that chair there. And then you're simply going to travel away, so you can just travel to the chamber outside the plaza, for instance. And what this is going to do is it's going to open up some of the doors in the castle, and we need that because the item we're looking for is behind that. So we're going to go through here. Now you're just going to have to dodge some enemies here, and we're going to go out this way. This dude definitely wants to set me on fire. Get there. So we're just going to run straight ahead, and if you look very clearly, you can actually see the item we're looking for in the front there already. So we're just going to run straight ahead. There's going to be something chasing us from the right, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. And there's going to be this guy. So we're just going to give him the old boom. So go. Oh, shit. This guy wants to dance. Yo, you want some? Dude, there's a good reason this is called the red hot one. Okay, in any case, the item we are looking for, and you'll actually see me picking it up now, is the red hot Whetblade, which, like I said, actually allows you to apply fire to a weapon, which is fantastic. So that's it for the video and these Whetblades. I hope they allow you and help you to customize all your weapons to your heart content. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any other items that you need help with or that you're looking for in the game, something that I can bring to the channel. But most importantly, just have a fantastic morning, a great afternoon, and an awesome evening wherever you are in the world. And until next video, fucking cheers.
They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.